WWE star Liv Morgan explains why she's not worried about Roxanne Perez. On the surface, everything appears perfect between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. The WWE power couple has been turning heads inside and outside the ring, with each riding high on championship gold. Morgan currently holds the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship alongside Raquel Rodriguez, while Mysterio has successfully defended his Intercontinental title in recent weeks, proving he's not just riding on his family name, but carving his own legacy. Their chemistry has been undeniable for months, both on-screen and behind the scenes. They've been publicly together for almost a year, and their partnership has been praised for blending in-ring excellence with off-screen romance. But after a brief moment on this past Monday's episode of WWE Raw, fans are starting to wonder if cracks may be forming in their seemingly flawless relationship. The moment in question? A surprisingly friendly and flirty interaction between Dominic Mysterio and rising NXT star Roxanne Perez during a backstage segment. While short, the exchange was enough to get fans buzzing on social media. Mysterio and Perez shared laughs, and some viewers even claimed there was a bit of unspoken chemistry between the two. It didn't help that WWE cameras lingered on the scene, leaving fans to wonder if promotion was planting seeds for a future storyline, or if something more genuine might be unfolding behind the curtain. Naturally, the moment didn't go unnoticed by Liv Morgan. The Women's Tag Team Champion was asked about the interaction during a segment on Raw Recap, and her response raised eyebrows for its calm tone and confident delivery. "I'm not worried about her," Morgan said casually. "She's a beautiful girl, she's talented, but it's not exactly anything that I'm concerned about." On the surface, Morgan's words were measured and respectful, but the WWE Universe is nothing if not observant. Some fans felt Morgan's tone carried a hint of passive aggressiveness, while others believed she was simply trying to avoid fueling speculation and drama. Still, the fact that she acknowledged Perez's beauty and talent could suggest she views her as, at the very least, a potential threat. It's worth noting that Morgan is no stranger to personal drama in WWE. Her past storylines have frequently involved betrayal, jealousy, and emotional twists. Her current reign as one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions has been one of her most stable and respected runs, and her relationship with Mysterio has only boosted her popularity. That's why this sudden hint of possible tension is so intriguing to fans. Could WWE be setting the stage for a more dramatic turn? As for Dominic Mysterio, he's remained silent on the subject. He's been focused on defending his Intercontinental Championship and keeping his distance from any Judgment Day-related drama, at least for now. But his subtle smirk during the segment with Roxanne Perez didn't go unnoticed, and fans have already begun dissecting his body language, hoping to find clues. For Roxanne Perez, this sudden attention is both a blessing and a curse. The young star has been rising quickly through the ranks and was recently called up from NXT. Being involved in a storyline with major players like Mysterio and Morgan could help elevate her to new heights. But at the same time, the drama surrounding a potential love triangle could overshadow her impressive in-ring abilities. Of course, this could all be the beginning of a larger WWE storyline designed to blur the lines between fiction and reality, something the company has excelled at for decades. WWE knows how to generate buzz, and this small moment between Mysterio and Perez might be nothing more than a carefully planted seed to stir the pot. Still, fans can't help but wonder if there's more going on beneath the surface. Liv Morgan's composed response could either be a sign of trust in her partner, or a hint that she's watching the situation very closely. In the unpredictable world of WWE, even the smallest glance or comment can lead to months of explosive drama. As we head toward the next premium live event, the question remains, is everything truly fine between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio? Or is WWE teasing the beginning of a storyline that could shape the foundations of one of its most talked about couples? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. Fans will be watching every interaction, every glance, and every social media post with a microscope. And in the world of professional wrestling, perception is often more powerful than reality. Despite growing speculation surrounding Dominic Mysterio and Roxanne Perez, Women's World Champion Liv Morgan isn't letting any of it shake her confidence. When questioned by Sam Roberts and Megan Moran about Perez's recent interactions with Mysterio, including rubbing his injured shoulder and reportedly giving him gifts, Morgan remained unbothered and laser-focused, brushing off the comparisons with complete certainty. The line of questioning didn't stop there. Both Roberts and Moran continued pressing the issue, suggesting similarities between Perez's recent actions and what Morgan herself did during her rise in WWE, particularly when she began showing affection toward Dominic. But Morgan wasn't having it. She made it clear there's no comparison between what Perez is doing now and the connection she shares with Mysterio. "I really don't see the similarities at all," Morgan responded with a smirk. "I bought Dominic hundreds of chicken nuggets, served on a silver platter. Literal silver. That's commitment, not just a shoulder rub." Morgan went on to explain that her approach with Mysterio wasn't superficial. "I used to stretch him before his matches to make sure he was ready to go," she continued. "That's more than just standing by someone. That's support. I wasn't some background rubber. If you know what I mean, I was involved, invested, and there for him physically and emotionally." Liv didn't stop there. With her trademark confidence, she addressed any idea that Roxanne Perez could be vying for Mysterio's attention, or even matching up to her in any way. "What similarities are we even talking about?" Morgan asked rhetorically. "Roxanne is a brunette. She's shorter than me. She has brown eyes. I mean, Dominic has a type, and it's clearly not that. He's still into me, still watching me. That connection is not going anywhere." While Liv did acknowledge Perez's talent, she was quick to reassert her own dominance in and out of the ring. "Roxanne's talented, sure," Morgan said casually, "but she's not as talented as me. And Dominic knows that. Everyone knows that." The entire exchange showcased Morgan's signature blend of sass, sarcasm, and calculated confidence. Though the questions were clearly intended to stir the pot, Morgan stayed composed, dismissing any suggestion that Roxanne Perez could be a threat, either professionally or personally. Fans have noticed Morgan's cool-headed demeanor amidst the swirling rumors. Some see it as proof that Liv feels secure in her standing with Dominic. Others suspect she's playing mind games, keeping everyone, including Roxanne, guessing. Either way, Liv Morgan is doing what she does best: commanding attention, controlling the narrative, and refusing to be rattled. And as for the rumors about Roxanne Perez and Dominic Mysterio, according to Morgan, they're nothing more than noise. "Let people talk," she said. "Dominic knows where he stands. I know where I stand, and I'm not worried."
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.